Transporters are all the rage in Star Trek, but what is a transporter? Hey Trekkies, Christian Fox here with another video for you. Today, I want to answer the question, what is a transporter? A transporter is a device that allows a person, animal, or object to be taken from one location to another location almost instantaneously. Basically, the transporter converts the desired subject into energy that is stored in a transporter buffer and then sent to the desired location where it's reconverted into its original pattern. And this is called beaming, which happens in the transporter room most of the time. Transporters have been used all over the galaxy, but it wasn't until around 2124 that humans began using the technology thanks to Emory Erickson as seen in Star Trek Enterprise. And don't worry, transporters are absolutely the safest way to travel. Well, unless, of course, you're transporting through an ion storm, in which case you might get sent to an evil universe where everyone wants to kill you, or unless you're being up from a planet with a strange atmosphere that might create a clone of you that makes you reevaluate your whole life, or unless you're beaming up from a planet with a strange plant that turns you and a friend into a single being, or unless, of course, someone engages the transporter before installing a transporter sensor module, in which case you're just straight up dead. But seriously, it's perfectly safe. Even when transporters are working perfectly, they still have some limitations. They can only work across short distances, such as beaming down to a planet. They can't beam through shields, except when they can, and they can't operate if there's too much interference, such as quantum interference or other kinds of interference that sounds cool and is appropriate for the plot. Transporters are super common in Star Trek and are loved by most people. I say most people because Dr. McCoy and Lieutenant Barclay had the good sense to be a little cautious around the transporter. Of course, transporters are useless if you can't keep in contact with those you send down to alien planets.